Welcome back, guys, to Xenoblade Chronicles 2, Torna, the Golden Country, where last episode on our journey onwards, Lora and Jin bumped into familiar face in Mithra, with Addam by her side. But it seems the two parties were at odds as battle ensued. But with misunderstandings cleared up, an offer has been made which will clear Lora's fugitive status, having stolen the core crystal, or assumed to be the contained Jin. With Hayes and Milton then appearing, and a lead about Lora's mother being delivered, the group mutually start to head off towards the docks to go and take a trip to Gormott.
Straight away. Each of your characters, or party characters, have unique art only they can use called a talent art. Okay. If you meet the requirements for activating it, you can press right to do it. Check the conditions and effects of talent arts, visit the enhanced arts menu. Talent arts are very powerful effects, but can come with significant downsides as well. Be sure to consider when and how to use them to get the most benefit. HP halved, recovered recharge. Recovered recharge is pretty good. That's just a standard trait in itself. Let's kill one.
Let's speed this up.
Right. Attacking, healing your team, and other actions which your foes consider undesirable will make the characters perform them accrue a value called aggro. Aggro is accumulated individually by each team, and enemies will attack the team with the highest aggro. Try to manage your aggro so that teams with low HP or ones with low defense values don't get targeted, or any attacks for the time is a useful technique. So now we've got Recover Recharge up, which would give us faster art speed, but of course that's not going to happen right now. All done. Now it's Hayes' time to shine. Not so fast. That wasn't all the monsters. That Miasma has attracted more. Can't do our thing until they're all dealt with. Well, that's lame. Lame may be, but we can't give up now. Mithra's just like, lasers!
Spoiling for a fight. Happy to oblige.
I'm quite happy just attacking like this. It seems the enemies are actually aiming for weak sides as well, so the enemy AI has been improved by the look of things. Get in there, Hayes. Alright, we'll finish them off. Level up as well, and deal with the Miasma. Are we done yet? Seems like it. Hayes, if you would. Right away. Titans. The great continents of Alrest are living beings, and one of the waste products they generate manifests as ether miasma. Ether miasma tends to attract monsters, so removing it isn't the safest of occupations. It is, however, rewarding, as doing so unlocks a new collection point each time. Clearing away the miasma requires the right build skills. These can be acquired and improved by unlocking the right nodes on Blaze Affinity charts, of which I probably already have, so let's walk up to it.
The ether bends as I will it.
It does indeed. Bye-bye, ether. The ether miasma's gone. Look over there. Purple gather points. There's so much ether around here. We're bound to find some nice stuff if we look around. So the abundance of ether must have been what made the miasma form in the first place. Indeed. Well, if we run into any more miasmas, I trust you'll do the honors, Hayes. I thought someone appeared from it then. Of course, leave it to me. I'm so glad you're with us. Otherwise, I'd be forced to rely on that loose cannon Mithra, right? No, that's not what I meant. You've always been my only blade, so you don't have any experience of working together with other blades. That's my fault. But I'm sure that by traveling with Hayes and Jin, you'll learn a lot about your own power. And that's a good thing, right? Way to lay expectations on me. I'll give this cooperation thing a go, but I'm not making any promises about learning anything from it. I feel like we're going to be having a bit of a thorny time with Mithra as we continue.
Another problem solved.
That sounded a bit more upbeat for her, though. So the bonus experience is gained. Let's collect the special collection point of beast parts this time.
This is becoming addictive.
Alright. We literally got a sandooper. That's interesting. Go away, level 50 named guy. We don't need you around. Sneaking about.
Addictive.
Quick game! Olis needs another tutorial!
These guys should be no problem.
This is just the way I do it.
To be fair to it, it is teaching, like, actually new stuff. Not stuff that I couldn't just grasp anyway, thanks to playing the original game. But it is teaching a fair bit of stuff. I'm fine with that.
You're doing well.
Well, let's just heal myself up a bit. And we've got a friendly guy with us now. You're just gonna keep fighting me, are you?
You read my mind.
Well, we could just combo into combo into combo. Oh my god.
Come back to me.
Very cool battle system. Right, Hazelin headwind for using her special, I think it was. But apart from that, we unlock Mithra's next affinity shirt level. Of course, we can't work towards it until we go to it. So let's get Hayes' one
You can rely on me to
sorted
aid
out
you.
there. Oh, it wasn't for doing her specials. Hayes finished off 5 enemies. That's pretty cool. Right, and Mithra unlocked hers, which also came with one
Looks
already
like
done.
Fine. I got your back.
Fine, I got your back. Like, fine. Use Mithra's favourite pouch items of the dessert category. I wonder if they're the same. Not that I can remember, but still. Block and attack, use Terminal Flash. Attack from behind is easy enough. Use Twilight Striker. So basically use the 3rd tier and 1st tier specials. Right, well, here's the Gardener's son came. What's going on with him? Hey, are you drivers? You've come just in time. You passed that bridge coming here, right? I was headed for the Harald Hills that lie beyond, but then... Well, then some monsters came and settled there, and now I've got a problem. Please, would you defeat them for me? The dunes are the only place where you can find sand of that colour and composition. If I don't make the delivery in time, my father will surely get physical. Ugh, the less said about it, the better. I hope you deal with them soon. We wait at the Feltley village campsite. Well, that was sudden. Are we going to do anything about it? Personally, I do feel that ensuring Laura's happy reunion with her mother is our top priority, of course, but abandoning a person in need doesn't quite sit well with me either. If we extend a helping hand, we may receive assistance in return somewhere down the line. Yeah, it really is a conundrum. It's your choice, Laura. Yeah, we're with you, whatever you decide. Thanks, guys. Let me think a while. So our first side quest has gained a simple errand.
We can take care of it if you want.
I want to. After all, the game is teaching us. The goodwill Laura and her friends create is known as community. Okay, another new system? The foundations of community is talking to the many and various inhabitants of Alrest. Speak to a person and you'll learn their name, job, and location. You can always check this information by going to the community menu found in the main menu. Talk to everyone you can and expand your community. Wait, you got to talk to everyone to make a community now? Okay. More is 1 than 2. Resolve an issue that a person listed in the community menu is struggling with, and they'll give you a token of their support for you. Collect a lot and your community will grow stronger. Raising the community level will cause more quests to become available. Oh, you know we love that. What comes around goes around. Spreading the community spirit lets Lora Jin and their allies make their mark on the world. Doing good for the benefit of Alrest is its own reward. Oh, and one more thing. The menu is automatically open every time someone's info is added to the community screen. Well, that can be disabled by turning on skip community registration in the game settings. This option is recommended for people who want to build community quickly. Hello. Yeah, this is very much more like 1 than 2. Community level, 0. Supporters, 0. Required for next level, 1. He's came. He's got a quest. Well, let's start building up our community then. Community menu is now open. Is there any, like, scrolling around places? No, he's just seeing that. So that should be our set quest. Yep. Which is in what direction? Of course it is. Right. Where's our nearest landmark? Okay, is a campsite up ahead from here? No, we're actually near an actual full destination. But to be honest, we can walk back there in like 2 seconds time anyway. So we're looking for somewhere in between places to get the sand. Build up our community.
It's a nice change of pace.
Our affinity chart grind begins. When we were here, we're helping out that guy.
I'm something of an expert.
We're good guys. We help out. Nothing's gonna attack me. Nothing's gonna attack me. These guys gonna attack me. Oh, no, they're blocking our path. I thought they weren't there before. They've got nice hair, though. Mohawks. Green ones. They dyed it. I see now. They're doing a grand job blocking the way, aren't they? Some people just don't know when to cut their losses and quit, I guess. That's funny coming from you. I'm starting to feel for the monsters. Hey, what's that supposed to mean? Lady Lora, should we intervene? Nah. They're just each saying what they're thinking, and that's no easy thing. Sure, they might butt heads sometimes, but that doesn't mean they'll kill each other, right? Who the hell do you think you are? Good line. Why don't you look in a mirror and ask yourself that? I hate this guy's guts. Friendly banter between comrades is music to my ears. I'm sure that together we can go far. Looks like they want to join the party. In that case, why don't we give them a warm welcome? Green Mohawk guys, come on, join the party.
All right, follow my lead.
Is violence really the only answer?
All our concentration. I'm sure now we'll fight better.
Yeah, perfect storm.
So, we lost our criteria that time.
Let's speed this up.
Ah!
I'm feeling
I didn't want to use that then.
Lady Lora, watch this.
Best of luck.
How about this? Try this on very well. Switch scale.
Perfect sync.
We'll make short work of our
I used the half HP to get my recharge up, and then the enemies came in from the side.
Good work, Hayes.
Break winds, I'll give you a hint.
Phew, I think I'm in here.
You there. Perfect storm.
Stay back.
I fight for my friends.
Well, I didn't expect the buffalo to appear from the side, but it did. That worried me for a bit. I was like, oh, I can cut my HP and just heal up. It'll be fine. Oh, monster. Ha ha ha. Life bad. Life went from good to bad in split seconds. Right, so our actual quest location is where? Saying it's 146 in that direction. Wait, is that what you wanted me to do? Have I done the quest now? Okay, you just wanted me to be... Oh yeah, you did. I was trying to gather some sand.
Well, shall we continue?
I like that. She went whoosh. That's great. Fast travel. It's definitely whoosh. Definitely whoosh. That's the only way to look at it. Right then, okay. We've done your quest for you. Oh, you got rid of them? Try to show us some skills. Thanks a bunch. Still manual labor my ass. Nothing simple about this, you codger. Still, I've got to hurry if I don't want to get fed a knuckles sandwich. Here, got not much to offer, but take this with my thanks. I work as gardeners in the capital. My dad and me. If you're ever in the area, come say hi. Right then, how much sand did you say you needed again? I'll remember along the way, I'm sure. Right, the community has been
You
gained.
didn't have to, but thanks.
Man, but those monsters were a pain. Thanks for clearing the way for me. Dad and I work in the capital's gardens, so stop by if you're ever in the area. So repeated text at the end of the bit there. So the community is now leveled up. It's brought into our circle. Supporters 1, required for the next level is now 15. We get a supporter on the list. But not much else to do with that as for now. Tutorials? Tutorials, explain to me more. You know you want to.
I'm glad we could be of help.
Well, a sword charm. That's interesting, because that looks like it's something for someone to learn and then use at the campfire. Because that's the information bit. Rigid vest and affinity max attack 1 is pretty good, to be honest. Right, so by the look of it then, we'd have unlocked a new recipe. We discovered a new recipe. Right, so with that said, we now can make a sword charm. We actually have the stuff for it as well. 10% party gauge gain and 6% damage dealt by specials is pretty good. Let's make one of them for now,
Came
eh?
out very well.
Of course, it's a consumable item, so we don't want to use it willy-nilly. But it's not bad. Right, we can also make a soothing talisman if we wanted to.
I've made it with love.
I made it with love. And we can still make many whole oopas in a bun. Mmm. The taste sensation. Hey Laura, your mother is safe and sound at Torna. Oh, it's saying the same chat again. So now we've learned a bit more about how chat works. It really is just to lead us on to the next thing. Hey, wait, was that added extra bits? You really coming with us, Addam? Hey, man, what is my bond? I'm worried about Mother, sure, but is this really what we should be doing right now? Did they add more onto that? I was skipping it because it sounded exactly the same. And then it wasn't. That's interesting. Alright, well, let's get back to where we were. I know who I've got to level up the most at this point in time. I'm sure someone's got to kill a Sticky Hox when I think about it. Like, I'm really sure someone's got to kill a Sticky Hox. So I've got to use more Hell Strike. He's nearly got the attack from behind. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I read that name wrong. To be honest, we're getting our levels up no matter what. No. What the hell? I'm just imagining things I can do now. Go me. Let's just use all our blades separately. Of course, fast traveling is a good way to get these to respawn. Buddy meat. Much taste.
Aren't we intrepid?
I'll take everything I can on my way. I would not have expected to spend this long in a starting area, but I guess the game did have to teach you a lot. Even monsters get tired of chasing you eventually. Make sure to put away your weapon if you're going to run away. They're giving us tips in different ways. I love the character models in this game as well. Alright, so we reach Yanchik Harbor.
One of my favorite parts of adventuring.
And found a ton of quests. Here we are. Yanchik Harbor, isn't it? Indeed it is. That's correct. I requested they wait especially for Lady Lora before they depart. Oh, nice one. Good thinking, Hayes. Looks like getting our ride to Gormott will be no trouble at all. Come on, let's go have a chat with the captain. Right, the two main ways of making your entire team stronger are leveling up and using pouch items. Leveling up when you earn enough experience through fighting battles, you'll level up, increasing the team's stats. Pouch items add a pouch item to a driver's pouch to empower the team with a certain buff for a fixed duration. There are 3 ways to make a driver stronger. You can either improve the actual character in one of 2 ways or improve their equipment. Improving driver characters is enhancing arts using WP and affinity shot using SP. Improving driver equipment is equipping accessories. Weapon slot accessories come from defeated foes. Very specifically, little bit in brackets. It's kind of important, I feel. There are 4 ways to make a blade stronger. You can either improve the actual character in 1 or 2 ways, or improve their equipment in 1 or 2 ways. You use a WP earned in battle to enhance their arts, the affinity chart, which is complete required tasks, which we have been doing and trying to stay diligent upon. Improving blade equipment, weapon mod use core chips, mostly found as treasure, and ox cores, which are mostly dropped by foes. When you get an affinity reward for filling a condition on a blade's affinity chart, you'll get a pop-up notification. The affinity reward itself won't be unlocked at this point though, so you won't notice any difference just yet. When you get the affinity reward pop-up, be sure to check the unlocked ability in the menu, which we have been doing. If you don't, the blade won't develop. This is the tutorial screen. Let me give you some tutorials about tutorials. Rusty Slate Piece. To be honest, many people would be out of their depth joining a game like this. It has some, I'd say, fairly complicated systems as a mark of a Xenoblade game, right? The Elite Lover Adventurer. Are you tourists? No, not from the looks of you. You're adventurers or drivers, right? Well then, hope you're ready to hear some tips from a pro adventurer. That's me, by the way. If you're drivers, you'll stop from time to time to camp on the road. Take the opportunity to use the materials you've created or collected to create new items. You can also use the food, charms, and talismans you make for a variety of short-term boosts during battle. So that's a pretty useful tip, isn't it? If you need more, just come anytime and ask this pro adventurer. Me. I'm a pro. So literally, I do have to talk to absolutely everyone to add them in, but you kind of have to unlock a quest to be able to get them in. Now, I guess that means that everyone you can talk to might have a quest in this game. Going by that logic of trying to bring them into the community center. So, that's interesting. At least it'll be easy to find where the quests were. Because you'll always have a track of them if you talk to everyone. Is there a Barney Stone Seeker did I just walk past? Haha! Well, we know where we're going back to. Chat was like, Barney Stone Seeker! I'm like, what? Nope, there is one. Yeah. I feel like these... Oh, wait. Gather.
Aren't we intrepid?
Let's pick up the side quests, which are going to ask us to go backwards in a second. Again. For fast travel. That's why it's there. The Jack of all trades, Geo. Damn it. Amount of items in my pouch. It's not like it's the end of the world or anything, but they do make life on the road a little easier. If you leverage the effects of the right items, you can really amp up your usefulness. For a bit, anyway. At least it looks like I'm going to be able to finish up here without too much trouble. You should be loading up your pouches with stuff as well. Just keep an eye on how much you have left. So now Geo is added to the outside. There's 2 on the outside. This is quite interesting.
You're coming with me, treasure.
I was so glad that they didn't just drop off the edge there. Hey, big dreamer Delilah, our first chicken nugget.
Meh? You those drivers? Very impressive. Delilah came all the way of Torna just to meet driver. Ooh, treasure chest. Think power of blades very glamorous. There are some places that only drivers can get by using power of blades. Want to get on blades, so Delilah can visit all kinds of different places.
The big dreamer Delilah has been added to the list. Hopefully he won't go near any of those big flying fish. Right, well our main quest is there. We're going to avoid that for a time. I'll take that.
You're coming with me, treasure.
I forgot about the platforming aspects of this game. Right, passionate youngster Luke. You all off to Gormott then? Before you head out, you should check out all the glowy whitish spots around each area. You can get some pretty rad items from those, and they tend to be different kinds depending on the location. Near rocks you find minerals, near water fish, insects in the desert, plants and fruit and grasslands. See the logic? Except we found some really weird stuff in certain places, you know, that don't follow that logic. So you gotta look in the right kind of place with the right kind of material, you dig? Well, I guess I dig for some of them. Oh my god. There's 4 people already out. There are gonna be 4 side quests here.
The suspense is killing me.
At least Laura's excited to open treasure chests.
Suspense is killing me.
Very excited. The crackerjack roly-poly over there. We'll take all the goods here. Right, who do we want to speak to? Oh, let's take this.
You're coming with me.
There's another old machine here. Is that for roly-poly, maybe? Let's talk to the Barney Stone Seeker. Isabella, don't you know? I'm still having an adventure around these parts. So do you know about the Barney Stones? Yes, I do. Long ago, a famed adventurer called Blue Barney went adventuring for treasure in Alrest. But during his travels in Torna, he collected so much loot he couldn't carry it all. So he decided to seal it up inside big rocks and get monsters to guard it to make sure it didn't get stolen. He thought he'd retrieve his loot when he next made it out of Torna, you see? But he never got the chance. So the Barney Stones remain untouched to this day. Barney might be a bit useless and a good for nothing, but it makes for an interesting tale, right? Monsters, you say? Yawn. Yeah. So you agree? I'm so glad to have met a like-minded soul. Then have I got another tale for you? I bet there's a Barney Stone somewhere in the nearby Harad Hills. I might have a go at finding it myself, but so far no luck. Now I'm thinking I might just pack up and head back to the capital. But you look like you might be able to find it. When you do find it, you're supposed to hold your hands up and chant, "Barney's the man!" 3 times. Sounds like something else. Yeah, I know. I think it's nuts too. You gotta say the words to break the seal, but you can probably just mutter it under your breath. Oh, and you'll have to take care of all the monsters that show up after you break the seal. If you can manage that, Barney's hidden loot will be all yours, and he'll finally re-enter circulation. On the off chance you do manage to forget the treasure, let me know. I'm sure it'll be an exciting tale you'll have to tell me. Until then, I suppose. Ooh, do I go do that quest now and get my first death? Because that sounds
certain it'll be worth it in
like
the long run.
it could be bad. Like, that legitimately sounds like it could end up quite bad. A group of monsters, you say? Right, roly-poly. This is where I jump off the edge. There we go.
Our friends may be intrepid team of fearless blazing drivers. Roly-poly is also a driver. Meh? What you mean, cool story? It's truth. Roly-poly veteran of many battles. Now about to start new job, but it sounds like super duper mega faff, so Roly-poly on lookout for allies. Meh. Friends look competent, but Roly-poly a little better than to trust appearance. Wanna give friends test? As for specifics of test, yes, Roly-poly just have most excellent brainwave. Want to see friends topple 5 enemies using driver combo technique? Any foe will do. Roly-poly not picky. Friend know how topple work, yes? First, use driver R to inflict break. Tutorials. Then tell Blade to do attack and watch enemy hit deck like sack of mushrooms. It's no tasty sausage. It's simple no. Do break, then do topple. Repeat 5 times and pass test. And then when ready, not forget to come see Roly-poly and give good news.
Sure, we got driver coaching from Roly-poly.
Ugh, we're such saps.
We're helping people. Disgusting. Right, certain arts and switch arts have the ability to inflict certain status changes on the enemy. The 4 statuses are break, topple, launch, and smash. Inflict them in that order, starting with break is called a driver combo. From topple onward, inflict the stats will cause foes to drop HP potions and they won't fight back. You can use this to your advantage in battle. Also, monstrous damage. Especially early game, if you were lucky enough. Right, that's 6 people on the list now. Oh, new tips have been added. Well, we won't speak to you just yet then. Obviously, there's some kind of secret cave over here too. The obstructive roots right next to another Barney stone.
With all my might.
Now this
Laser focus.
is obviously a late game Barney stone. Judging by the trials I have to get through to even get there. So let's save the game and go check out the other Barney. Which, to be honest, we got a fast travel point right next to. I wonder who named their kid Barney? Probably many people. You never should mock names, you know. Might be someone in the chat with that name. Or someone watching. You never know if they might like their name or hate their parents for it.
Aren't we intrepid?
I always used to hate being called Sam. Because there were like so many Sams. Because of course Samantha's get their name shortened to Sam too. In every class I was ever in.
Aren't we intrepid?
Like of 28 people, there being 3 people or 4 people called Sam seemed a bit on the high echelon. So that always sucked, I felt.
All right, follow my
I'm not unique.
All I have is yours to command.
Oh, I should have changed out. Yeah, whoops.
I'm sure now we'll fight better.
I don't want to kill this until... No, don't kill the baddie! There we go. That's going to help the most if I do that. So I think I just saved. So let's change to Jim. We know that they don't have much HP, so they're not going to survive anyway. It's just a question, not an insult. I know.
These guys should be no problem.
We've got this.
Right. Oh, this is good that everyone else is kind of not doing anything except Jin. Jin, I need you up here, otherwise I can't do the thing.
Spinning wheel. Break.
Just leave it to me then, Jin. You'll protect me forever, will you? Thank you, Jin. Right, let's hope that this isn't too high level, but considering it's like one of the first quests I get in the game, it shouldn't be. Oh, what's the chant? Barney is the man? That's the Barney stone. I forgot to move the battle cam up, didn't I? Right, you might find certain mysterious stone pillars on your adventures, called Barney stones. They're a feature that's unique to Torna. Checking out a Barney stone means you'll have to fight off some monsters, but if you can manage it, you'll get some hidden treasure. Preparation is key. When you say preparation is key, are you ready for the first death? Ready? This is something that maybe people would take on a little bit later. So we've got on you, we've got the pouch item, the Trout Stralu. Let's add a pouch item for you. Do we want special recharge or recharge arts? I'd say recharge arts, even though it's not much.
And for the soul.
Mind you, we did just give her a sweet item that she liked. It's not her favorite. Maybe that will be enough to do it. So I would have to make another pureed sculpin. I do. Okay. Isn't that the horrible stuff? But she still eats it. She made it herself. Surely she should know that it's horrible, right? Surely?
I think we've been
Many enemies! I wasn't expecting them to pop in like that. Ah, camera! Oh, we should be fine either way. You see the Barney stone is glowing. Are there going to be more enemies appearing? Should I keep my break until another lot? Yep. So I'm going to get a lot of AoE on our enemies then from that. Nice AoE attack. Hello. So cool battle system now. Okay, right. Somehow I think that's the last enemy as the Barney stone shatters. A chest has appeared and Mithra went for it. Right, Jinland full resonance from that. A Balmy Tale of Barney
You're
quest has been
coming with
updated.
me, treasure.
Right, so we got the secret flag blueprint, which seems again another like attachment or stuff. So the crafting's interesting in this.
This is becoming addictive.
The lightning speed flag. We discovered a new recipe. Maybe I should get an Ignis soundbite for that.
This is just the way I did things.
Jin's helping.
The future is within our grasp.
Well, Addam leveled up. Alright, let's take the gather point here.
Aren't we intrepid?
Right, that's all the gathering, so let's walk back to Mr. Barney Man. And I'm guessing the other quest is something we can't do at this point in time just yet. Oh, actually, no, we can do. But we just have to find some enemies to kill, like just outside of town. We can easily complete the quest here and then move on from that.
Even on familiar ground, we must stay vigilant.
I see people talking about the fact that this game has its physical release coming out next week as well, yeah.
Sorry.
You don't even have to play the first...
Go easy on you.
You can think of it as a lead-in. I imagine the game's story has been built that it wouldn't spoil too much of Xenoblade Chronicles 2. Does that make sense, you know? The tupples I need to do.
Best of luck.
Alright, so there's one left. Actually, I should use this to get the ability done. To get the points on my board as we get Lightsleeve Furry. I guess Mithra's will level up a little bit faster, considering. Right, let's... oh, yes, I forgot about that as well. I got 2 Fang Chips not too long ago.
Let's use it wisely.
So I need to use 4 more of those and nothing else there. We just used to use Pouch Ipes, the meat category, to kind of level them up a little bit more there. Did a critical hit. She's already up 30, unless that counts for the entire party, and she's getting stuff from other people. We need to get more HP potions. Switch her in after, like, either Topple. Well, technically it'd be switching in after using Break. But actually, her special attack, her second tier, drops 2 potions, so she can feed herself potions if she needs to. That's
Make
pretty
sure
good.
you use it for all it's worth.
So it's block attacks for you, but we pulled off 10 back attacks. No specials. In fact, I haven't actually realised that Mithra's special gauge is going up, so I haven't looked to the left or right of the screen. That's where I should be looking.
I think we've been spotted.
Yes, we have. Hello.
Try again.
Thanks for that.
Let me complete this side quest on you, guy. Don't mind me. Works.
I feel it's my turn.
Oh, he resisted break? Well, that sucks. Well, let's at least get 1+1 to our specials. Big fish. Big old fish.
All right, follow my lead.
Together, we have the strength of a hunter.
Alright. It's not gonna happen, is it? That enemy is too weak,
Wonderful team, you and I.
so we need to find stronger enemies than
I'm
that.
about as nimble as you are, royal.
So maybe those giraffes we saw along the way would be better. That guy's not gonna be so much. It's fine if we pull a group, so...
These guys should be no problem.
Stay focused and we can pull this off.
Fine if he pulls a group, he says, then he can't hit the other one. All this for a side quest.
My mind. This will soon be over.
Now's the time to push.
Still not enough topples? Still not enough topples.
Stay alert, everyone.
In any case,
I'm actually managing to make it all the way down the place. Swallow's Flight. Recover recharge HP apps as well.
I like the way this is going.
my senses are
You read my mind.
I'll be fine. Let's beat up on this one. Oh, I targeted the bug.
my senses are heightened.
Wow, somehow the enemies actually did a ton of damage to us. It's a bit worrying.
I'll give you a hand.
Is that our quest complete? Driver coaching, quest update. Done and done. Right, let's pop back and give them these 2 quests. Gotta get it done, you know.
Even
I love how
on
Jin
familiar
just
ground,
stands and
we
waits for a
must
while.
Stay vigilant.
He's just watching. He's making sure everything's okay before he jumps in the fight, you know? Huh? You haven't actually gone and found it, have you? The Barney Stone? And the treasure? And tell me all the juicy details. There's one right there, by the way. I knew you had it in you. Didn't I say it? So what do you think? Do you think you'll become adventurous now and make a killing? There's a legend about a stash of buried gold in Torna's vast desert. If I join forces with you, I reckon we can make a tidy profit. Just kidding. Last thing I need in my line of work is more tough competition. Well, thank you very much for listening to me waffle. I hear there are other Barney Stones scattered around Torna, so good luck with those. I mean, the one right there. So that's 2 to our community.
How reliable.
The thing is, we're just wondering what the actual bonus to this is going to be. What do we get apart from, you know, quest rewards?
A happy conclusion.
Alright, so the muscle belt was gained. Extra strength if we need it. Let's not jump off the edge. And there, face of friends have looked to say we pass all test, oh great roly-poly. How roly-poly know without even look? Oh, roly-poly is master warrior, can tell such thing by sense, order, and so on. That aside, it seems the first impression of roly-poly was correct, and friends can hold friends' own. Very good. That concludes this test. There's more tests coming up in the near future. Level of difficulty will be much higher. Also, Blade of Roly-Poly is scouting field for skilled drivers over Gormott Way. If friends don't have pleasure of meeting yet, it would be great if we could find and show them what friends can do. Okay, Roly-Poly will wait on tenderloins for the next time when can give friends tests to do. Till then. Even dialogue, like saying, you might have already met him. If you were the diligent type and complete the side quests as you got them. Hey, when they're this easily completable, I'll do it. Now, Roly-Poly has more to do, so he's not going to join us just yet. So we got our community up to 2. The only place to go now is straight forward, he says while they're going to the fast travel again. So you're finally here, huh? I've been waiting for you. You gonna go, Gormott? Yeah, we're gonna set out. Let's go. Hop on. I only just became a Titan ship captain's apprentice. Might be a bumpy ride. Try not to hurl or nothing. I'm sure the blades will be alright, but... well... maybe you won't. So not a cutscene per se, it's just to take us over to a familiar place. Though familiar might not be true. As we reach Gormott. Lady Lora, welcome to Lashem Cove. So this is Gormott, huh? It's so pretty. And the grass really is greener on the other side. It is kind of a dream destination, isn't it? That's exactly why everyone's trying to claim it for themselves. Ruin it for everyone else. Still, it's not that there was anywhere else to turn to. This is practically the only place where Lady Lora's mother could feel secure these days. I look so glum, Hayes. If it weren't for you, I'd never have found out that my mother fled here. I can't thank you enough for that. Yeah, I suppose. Come on, let's get to Torgoth. Can't wait to see Mother again. Okay, let's just head along the road. It will take us straight there. The music. A remix. Or a change in variation. Just remember, this is uncharted territory for us. Try not to... Never mind, it's not like I need to tell any of you that. Yes, I dare say we've all learned to exercise caution by this point. Let's not die then. Onwards! Oh, we got someone added to our community straight away there. Isn't that the guy I helped originally? As though it's Ged, the captain's apprentice. Ah, the guy we talked to at the boats. So this is interesting. So, by the look of the setup, there's 4 places for us to explore. You'd expect there to be 2 on the other side, though it might just be 1, considering you see a gigantic city on the right. You never know. You never know. Alright, Lashem Cove is ours to explore, so it's time for us to get used to talking to people. Oh god, I forgot the fang chips. So, that looks like the Gormott I know, but we're over here. Not over here. Was there always a port here? Interesting. Jazz. Oh yeah. Right, there's a couple of things we have to do before we go any further, and that is to finally use the fang chips that we've got. So let's use a fang chip here to up your critical rate and auto attack. Name across the air becomes the wildflower across the air. And the sword the fox becomes sword the fox because she's already got fang chip. Okay then. Right, we've got an accessory vendor. Your friends want to make journey light. Buy friends selves good accessories. What are we talking about? Dexterity, agility, aggro reduction, increases aggro, and extends the range of driving blade affinity by 100 centimeters. Of course, I've got to spend 10,000 somewhere at this point, I'm pretty sure. Also, it gives us an attachment bar to tell us how many we've got. So we've got 25 out of 900. There was a cap in the original game, but it didn't tell you that. Welcome! Weapons we offer strong enough even to smack monsters around here until middle of next week. Sorry, just gotta dance a bit. So we got the fang chip. We can buy a wing chip instead, which seems to be a better upgrade for everyone anyway. And a tin chip, which lowers offensive and ups defensive a fair bit. So what I'd say is we buy 3 fang chips, because that will fulfill a criteria for Haze right off the bat. So the Meadow Natachi there is all sorted out. I should have bought them one at a time, because then I could have all done it on this screen. So Haze is going to get Infinity now. Oh, I'm liking the rearrangement. Nice. So there is level 2 of
and devotion.
Keen Eye, already filled out. Oh, it's going everywhere. Going up the wall, going down the wall, going up the street. Ah, bring it in, jazz. Sword the Dingo. I remember that sword before and thought, Sword of the Fox still sounds quite respectful. Sword the Dingo, for some reason, Dingo doesn't sound that respectful. Am I being offensive to dingoes? Check out all this nature. Go on, take a deep breath. Feels good, eh? Not like Torna at all. Gormott's famous for its clear waters and pristine natural beauty. Be careful though, as the heart of this land dwells with hordes of strong monsters. You'll want to keep an eye out if you stray too far from the road. Yeah, I remember. So time to build that community. I thought he was hugging a lady from behind. I thought, that's a bit amorous to be going around like that. Maybe I'm the one with the dirty mind. I don't know. Most materials could just be gathered. But there are some things you can only get by defeating monsters. The only man I met at a restaurant told me that. Apparently he has a hard time getting some stuff he needs for work. I commiserated with him and told him how hard it was to deal with Leah sometimes. He was a nice guy. Alright, we'll add you to our potential community. Give us a quest. Oh, weary travellers, surely you of all people must know the meaning of a bond that sweetens over time. The drivers of blades fight together, and with time your hearts and minds become one. So beautiful. After all, a shared action is worth far more than 1,000 words could ever express. Such a bond is only natural, but how can I sweeten my bond with a woman who does not believe in love? Oh, the sweet pain that pricks my chest to stitch her name. There in my very flesh, love is pain, my friends. I enjoy character dialogue like that. I don't think you could tell, though. Right, there's people all the way over here. They're not playing any music that's any relation to what we're hearing here. I think they should have been playing this music. Right, we've already got Ged added. I guess you're going to ask if you can go back. How's my steering? Obviously not good. How bad? I'm from Torna, born and raised in the capital. Couldn't get on with my eccentric dad, so I left home and became a captain's apprentice. Yeah, it's good in Gormott at least. Torna's got plenty of trees, but around the capital it's mostly desert. Clouds of sand don't make for good breathing. I like my job. It means I can go all sorts of places. Right, let's speak to Makila. Hello, level 16 bird flying around. Ever run up against a monster you've fought plenty of times, except this time it's proven to be a real toughie? Well, you might want to take a look at each of his elements and what your weaknesses are. Because if your element is fire and the enemy's is water, you're going to get your ass handed to you. Elements can easily spell the difference between victory and defeat, so pay close attention to them. Makila is added to the community. Ish. I just really like the way they've upped the tempo of this track as well. I could jam to that all day. The Emissary of Justice! It's Mac.
You're coming with me, treasure.
The Eye of Throbbing Justice.
Prince Addam, what pleasure to see you again. It's Mac, most trusted intelligence operative. Prince grows so big and gorgeous. If only Mac was 30 years younger. Just kidding, of course. Where was Mac? Ah, yes, case of poisonous substance stealing. Dum-dums not realize how dangerous that is. Poisonous substance is red pollen orb. Some dum-dums stupid enough to buy and deal Rex in gold. Mac is on trail of dum-dums, but dum-dums always seem to be one step ahead of Mac. Which brings Mac to request. Prince Addam helped efforts of Mac to seize red pollen orbs. Pollen orb cargo stolen in green barrels. If friends see green barrels, should smash into pieces on the spot. And in no circumstances use pollen orbs, or Mac personally show up and give spankings. This clear? Mac will return to Torna in meantime and gather more intel on dum-dums. We'll personally expose dum-dums for wrongdoings in name of Prince Addam. That about it from the side of Mac. Please do look for green barrels and retrieval of pollen orbs. A rare sense of justice. Mac great, less than near and nearer. Poor Mac. So she's gone back to Torna. I do like the fact that she gives us the location. I won't have a problem finding things again. He says, green barrels!
You're coming with me, treasure.
I'll find the pollen orbs.
Coming with me.
We actually have found red pollen orbs already. How many am I supposed to be finding? Destroy the green barrels. We've got to get 13. We've got 13 out of 70. We need to get loads more. Okay. The old machines we still can't do anything with. There's still tons of people here, though. Just carry straight on down this road and you'll come to Torigov village. Try to stay on the road, though, okay? There's some pretty scary monsters around. Sometimes you get eager travelers who stray too far from the road and bump smack into them. They end up running for their lives from the brutes. Paints a scary picture, don't you think? I know adventuring can be rewarding, but if you're like me and you value your own life, stick to the road. Don't worry. We learnt our lessons in the past. We learnt our lessons to avoid things. What are you? Over affectionate mirth. We'll leave you until a little bit later, I feel. Hey guys, check out this deviled baguette recipe I picked up. The more recipes you get a hold of, the better your cooking repertoire will be. Sometimes people will give you them, or you might just get a sudden brainwave. It's happened to me anyway. Also, it can be a ton of fun collecting recipes, but don't forget to actually try some out. Trust me, you'll love it. So here's the interesting thing as well. We've added the driver, and Lora considers drivers and blades as like, one, you know, they're just people. So I'm guessing we can add you, the no-nonsense blade cater. Now, Lita, I don't want to rain on your parade here, but you must understand. We didn't come to Gormott for fun and games. There's absolutely no reason for us to linger at the Cove any longer than we... Lita, are you even listening? Obviously not. Get a brainwave. Maybe that's what was always happening to Ignis. When it comes to recipes, he will always be the meme in our heart, I guess. I think that's talking to everyone. Have you ever seen a unique monster? Apparently each one has a fearsome nickname. This bought one once, but I wasn't fool enough to go near it. Yeah, I wouldn't go near it either. I'm not that silly. I've learnt lessons. Many lessons. Many lessons. Is that a light on inside the place, or is it reflecting on something else? It's reflecting by other things. Alright then, time to go out.
Becoming addictive.
I love how she's just got a gather for everything. So we got side quests on the way, and then one over there. So one of them must be... Actually, are those new quests to pick up, or are they ones we've already done? Right, let us toddle along quite nicely away from Mr. Murph. I'm going to stay on this side of the road. Don't mind if I do.
All right, follow my lead.
And beat up this guy.
And we can pull this off.
So many camels. Oh, Addam! What are you doing? Help! He's juicing my fruit.
Spinning wheel.
The realization that camels have loads of HP.
How about this? I like the way this is going. Take it.
But considering he was toppled till the end of time, can't say it was a bad choice to go into battle. Looks like Addam's getting a bit more aggro as well. That's interesting. Alright, well, staying clear of you, Big Bird. No Sesame Street for me. I wonder if we can get all to the places that we've been to before. The main thing I wonder is there a gigantic roaming ape? Noble Aspar, we got the snakes around, the ones that gain levels. Well, aren't these enemies a bit higher level than what we'd expect? Birds. More camels. More bugs. Do I need to kill anything specifically? I don't think I do I? Can we go on the Fair's level?
Right, follow my lead.
We've got this.
Oh, the other one aggroed even though it was miles away? Why did it look like I was attacking? I thought I was attacking Addam then.
Can't just leave it there. Take this.
Well, that works out. Let's get myself some potions. Might not be a bad idea to use some bonus experience. There's a gigantic flying blood that renders from an absolutely massive distance. There's birds in the sky. A nice gathering point, but again, it's right next to the birds in the sky. Oh, okay. That's a bit of a camp, isn't it?
The suspense is killing me.
The main problem about starting a fight with these three
This is becoming addictive.
is that overflying bird. It looks like Mummy just wants to stay with its kids, maybe. Which, you know what? I'm fine with.
All right, follow my lead.
This is just the way I did things.
I don't know anymore.
Boom.
That's the way to do
Battle
it.
screen.
We must look ahead. My senses are
You read my mind.
I thought that bird was coming for me then.
Right, how about this?
Yeah, just laser the guy. It's fine. I stick to the road and keep ourselves safe from gigantic snakes and more. A lot of different grades of gathering points now as well. Snake gone to sleep. Nope, snake's still going. Let's just skim around the safe areas. I'm just looking around for gigantic apes now. Don't want to get mysteriously killed. Or what would actually be not so mysteriously killed. Alright. The Ann Meadow's been reached. There's a campfire over here. It looks like I'm being driven off the road for a little bit. There's another one of those machines. There's loads of places to explore.
Aren't we intrepid?
Another green barrel. The robber queen here is at the lakeshore campsite.
Doesn't seem so bad.
You have two blades. Be sure to switch between regularly. It'll broaden your options in battle. I'm sure it will. Right, hello, erudite adventurer Doc. Doc, they call me. You should say I'm an adventurer, but I also have a scholarly interest in the links between Ether and Titans. Do you not know anything about this atmospheric disturbance called the Ether Miasma? There's been a few of these Ether Miasmas popping up around Gormott lately. Only little ones, mind. I was going to go and have a look myself, but I got set upon by monsters before I could get very far. To be honest, it's more the intellectual side of adventuring I'm into. I'm not too great at all the rough stuff. So I was just wondering if you lot could help me out. I bet you make light work of the Espina Ferris that's caused me so much trouble this time. Maybe you'll help me. Oh, let me really get stuck in my Ether Miasma related research, you see. Well, I'll leave it up to you. You look like you can handle it. So you want me to kill what? Doc the Miasma Slayer?
Troubled times, we help each other.
It's like they were going to say something in the background, which I'm sure we've already seen, but community section said no. Right, the Ferris you're talking about. There's not any of the guys here. Trying to remember everyone's name type, really.
You're coming with me, treasure.
Alright, we've got Sunlight Ice and more red pollen orbs. And defeat the Espina Ferris. There must be a specific location for them.